Welcome to 10K Tuesday. Woo! Alright, survey said. Woo! Alright, now I've earned the right to speak with you. Cool, let's get to the beach. Alright, let's see how this goes. It's awfully windy and I can't stand hearing a bunch of wind in a video when I'm trying to talk with somebody. Hi, my name is Scott. Welcome to 10K Tuesday. I got a bunch of sweat in my eyes. Love it. Man, what we do here is every Tuesday we go run 10K, and we're striving to make 10K. My vehicle currently for doing that, it was with day trading, and so I'm gonna splice in a little video that I shot early this morning on that attempt, and maybe it'll help you. I don't know. Let's check it out.
Hey, what's going on here? On this 10K Tuesday, we always run 10K, 10 kilometers, and we strive to make 10K, and it sounds like the same old story over and over again where I say, well, I haven't made 10K today, and I haven't. But anyway, and the way my vehicle that I believe I'm going to do it the soonest is through day trading. And so this particular, we are at just off of the all-time highs for the NASDAQ 100 and then the Dow 30, and I've been trying to do what I call pinning the tail on the donkey. All right, so if we look at market cycles, you always think to yourself, if you've looked at any stock chart, I don't care what it is, whether it's a particular stock or oil or gold or, any freaking chart for any freaking, let's say, commodity. You always think to yourself, well, gosh, I would have loved to have bought right here and then sold right here, And when you're looking at it after the fact, it's so, easy that way. But when you're in the mix, you're trying to do it, what do you do right here? You buy or you sell? So that's why I'm expanding out, and I'm trying to pin the tail on the donkey. And what I mean by that is I would love to catch a major cycle like this and just leave my position in place for months so I can go concentrate on other things, and then at the end I get a big bag, right? So let's see, here's a good cycle. So we've been in a bull market since looks like October, November 2023. It's just been pouring it on, and my research indicates to me that right about now we're supposed to be going into a drawback or a cooling off period. And especially in a presidential year, dating back to 1949, this is what the markets have always done. So therefore, I'm trying to put a sell order in right here, presuming we're going to come down for 2 or 3 months. That's my objective, and that's what I'm trying to do. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is in this theme of which is more valuable, energy or intelligence. Well, how intelligent does it take a man or a woman to place an order right here? It takes a little bit of luck. It takes a little bit of studying, but anybody could do it. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying it's possible, and I operate in a world of possibilities, probabilities, and certainties. You can see it is so possible. So anyway, I don't want to drone on and on and on about it, but I have this channel to inspire you. Well, it's also, it's my little playground too, where I get to talk about the things I want to talk about. And if you dig them and if they help you, then that's awesome. That's my objective right here. And I'm not saying everybody go out and be day traders. That's not the thrust of this channel. It is something that I do. It's not what I'm all about, but it's something that I thought was possible because I saw other people doing it, and I looked at them and I thought, man, you're no smarter than me. I mean, look at what you're spending your money on. If you watch some of these guys, see what they blow their money on, it is just unbelievable. So that's kind of what inspired me to say, you know what, Scott, you've got a brain, you've got time, just like, the same 24 hours in a day that everybody else has. Apply yourself, and you can also be good at this thing. They don't have a special talent, except for they've got balls, and that just takes repetition. Your confidence comes from repetition. Your confidence comes from continuously exposing yourself to whatever it is you want to do, in this case the markets and trading, and feeling what it's like to lose and win. By the way, if this will help you, if you wanted to mess with day trading, tradingview.com right here, you can do paper trading, which do it, because I did it and I felt the same pains of losing and winning when I was paper trading, but yet nothing was happening to me. The one reality of paper trading in TradingView is if you're losing really badly, it won't force you out of the trade like it does in real life. So right up in here, this is the same chart that we're looking at, and I've been forced out of so many of these positions because of the wonkiness and not having enough money in the account or whatever. I'm not going to get into it. There's trading channels for this type of stuff, but I've been really trying to secure. If the market goes down, I've been trying to secure a decent position at the very tippy top. This is a close view. Come here. See, this is the same chart as this right here. You see? So yeah, it's been really tough for me to, I might have pinned the tail on the donkey right there. That would be pretty sweet. And if I could lock in a couple more positions. I've had as many as 16 positions open and lost them. That's how tough this thing is. And I don't know everything about trading, but I have a brain and I have tenacity, and so do you. And this channel, like I said, is not all about trading. It's just possibilities. And if I can do it, you can do it. And I believe in myself, and I believe in you. I want you to believe in you. Hey, let's go do some running. Cool. Before I press stop on this thing, I don't know what's going to happen. That's the thing. Possibilities, probabilities, uncertainties. I don't know what's going to happen. I've just put myself in play. Maybe that's what I'm trying to convey here. Right around 6 a.m. with a couple sips of coffee. Alright, cool. Now let's go running. Alright, maybe that's a little better. I'm actually shielded behind a trash can at the moment. So, on today's 10K Tuesday, what I wanted to talk about, I watch YouTube just like the rest of you out there, and when I find something good, I take notes. Kind of a little nugget list here. I was watching this guy named Robin Sharma, and man, quotes really help me. I feel like quotes are just, whether the wisdom of the ages, you can take a book and condense it down to a quote. It's just really powerful. And so, and this dude, Robin Sharma, he's got quotes all the live long day. He, to put it in perspective, how he got famous was he wrote a book called the monk that traded in his Ferrari or something like that. And that kind of put him on the map, and he eventually became, Kobe Bryant's go-to guy.
that tells you anything. He's counseling billionaires and athletes and celebrities, and so he's a big deal. So anyway, one of the casual things that he mentioned was energy is more valuable than intelligence. And he just sort of left it and went on. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so powerful. Because, I have yet to knowingly shake the hand of a person who's achieved a lower SAT score than me. It was pretty darn low, and I'm not going to say what the number is, because I don't want to make anybody else feel bad, because if I clung to it, then I don't know, maybe I'd have some self-esteem issues or something. I have no idea how I got into Virginia Tech with that number. I've never met anybody that's gotten into tech with that low of an SAT score. But you know what I do think got me into Virginia Tech? Gosh, I got so much sweat in my eye. And the towel I'm sitting on is sandy. I was an Eagle Scout. I actually got kicked out of my Boy Scout troop and still achieved Eagle Scout. And what that takes is energy, tenacity, dedication. It also required the support of a lot of adults that stuck up for me to help me make it through. Because like I said, I got kicked out of my scout troop. I was a little juvenile delinquent. But I knew plenty of other kids in my scout troop that were far smarter than me, far more, just better Boy Scouts than me. But they didn't stick to it. They didn't apply the energy. And they should have been Eagles. And I did. I made it. And that's opened up a lot of doors for me. And, and you think, I was a history major, and I just enjoy history and learning from other folks. And, folks like Einstein, I believe he was ridiculed or held back, told he wouldn't amount to anything. Edison, I don't think he made it past. Thomas Edison, inventor of the light bulb and many other things. I don't think he made it past second grade. Interesting story about him is his teacher sent him home with a note, and the note said something like, please don't send Alva, I think that's what he went by, Thomas Alva Edison. Please don't send him back to school, he's just too dumb to keep up. And his mother read the note, and he's like, what's it say, Mom? And she looked down at him and said something like, well, this note here says that you are way too smart for your schoolmates, and that you should go to a different school that's more in tune with your intellect, and he was arguably the MVP of humanity during his time. That might be better. Like Elon Musk is basically humanity's MVP for our time, whether you like him or not. The things he's accomplished are just inarguable. Even if he just did one of those things. Anyway, I don't want to go down a rabbit hole. So, experience is far more valuable than intelligence. So, in your life, maybe the boss you work for is a complete moron, and you're just wondering, how in the world do I work under this person? How did she get the promotion? And I would say, because you're probably going to think I'm going to say, well, their energy. Well, yeah, but they believe in themselves. And when they believe in themselves, that kind of truly, they may be a moron, but they believe in themselves, and it convinces other people to believe in them as well. And I could think of a couple folks like that in my life, and it's like, man, I really want to believe them, but I've been around them long enough to see how wrong they often are. But they're awfully confident in themselves. So anyway, let's have some fun. I'm just going to run down this list here. Let's see. Energy is more valuable than intelligence. Self-belief opposes external discouragement. So that's a pretty good little quote there by Robin Sharma. Self-belief opposes external discouragement. So that's basically, for all the folks out there that were ridiculed for their crazy idea, and they went on and accomplished it, and they were right after all. Let's see, don't wait. Action delayed is greatness betrayed. That's one of Robin Sharma's sayings. Man, if I was ever a procrastinator before, I'm not one now. Or if I am one, I try to snap myself out of it. Say, Scott, quit screwing around. Do not waste this day. You just don't know how many of them you got. Don't wait. Action delayed is greatness betrayed. And hiring someone is called forced optimization. You will pay attention. So I thought that was really interesting because, you know, so much of the stuff that we want to do is free, you know, like, you know, this day trading thing. There's a lot of folks that sell day trading, you know, teaching, and you can go out there and do it. Or, you know, you can basically find out everything you want to know for free. You know, you're just going to do it better. You're going to do it faster if you pay somebody. And not necessarily just for day trading, but for anything, you know, for weight loss. If you want to learn how to run better. I mean, there, you know, if you want to flip houses in real estate, if you pay somebody, you know, those who pay attention. You know, for another example, this guy Russell Brunson, he runs ClickFunnels, and he was saying that, you know, he had these seminars where it's like $50,000 a seat, and so he had friends and family, and he's like, you know, you can go ahead and sit in on this. It's my gift to you. And not one of those friends and family members did anything with that information. The folks that did pay the 50 grand got the same information. You know, they parlayed that into millions. Man, I hope the wind's not catching this phone. I'm behind a trash can for you, for crying out loud. See? Yeah, so those who pay attention. And so that's called, again, the forced optimization. You know, like I'm in a program right now. I paid good money, and they've sent me emails and stuff, and, you know, they're not holding my feet down or tying me down to do it. You know, I've paid them the money. The pressure's on me. I'm gonna learn this stuff, right? Forced optimization. You know, so I think that's enough for one day. You know, I love this stuff, and the reason why I make these cards, it's something actually on the tail end of this video. I created a course that, and it's for free. I'm not trying to sell you anything. It's in the notes within this very video that you're watching. And it's a course that I created that shows you how to make money from home without doing anything complicated. And basically, you fill out these are 100 sheets of paper. And these are the pads behind them, right? And so I fill out these sweepstakes entries and send them in. But I'm doing it while I'm watching YouTube, and I make these notes, right? And that's, oddly enough, how I really got into the fitness thing. How did I do that? Well, I knew that if I sat down and did all these sweepstakes all day long, I was going to turn into a tub of poo. So I made a deal with myself that I must exercise and or run every single day. That is non-negotiable, because I'm on the other end of that. The other side of that coin is I'm going to have to sit here for hours on end and write this stuff out. And I don't want to trade my health for money. And so oddly enough, all that exercising made me feel awesome, and I want to share it with other people because I know what will help you feel better. You know, training hard and eating clean. You know, the pills and crap, man, that's just garbage, man. Like, we're humans, we're supposed to eat clean and we're supposed to move. It's that simple, and it all came, you know. The law of opposites is from sitting on my ass and writing stuff and watching YouTube all day. Interesting how we arrive at these places. All right, so hey, energy is more valuable than intelligence. And now, if we are intelligent and use energy, holy crap, what could we do then? Man, that's where your Thomas Jeffersons come from, your Elon Musk come from, your Ben Franklin's come from, your Abe Lincoln's come from, your Teddy Roosevelt's come from. Well, even your FDRs, you know, of course he had polio, but I mean, the people, your Steve Jobs, you know? So man, if you have intelligence and energy, holy shit. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching 10K Tuesday. Do not waste this day. Turn it up, man. See you next time. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and gained something from it. By the way, if you want or need to make money from home, I have a free online course that's ready to rock. All you gotta do is go into the notes below this very video you're watching and just click the thing. It's already there. It's ready to go. Don't even want your email. It's my gift to you. If you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, that would mean the world to me. It doesn't cost you a dime. I hope it works for you. We'll see you in the next video.